help us survive. So we spend our time to the fullest we can.
My name is Monica Downer, and I'm living in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm living with mild cognitive impairment with moderate memory loss, and I've been a caregiver for my mother, and she has frontotemporal dementia. With both of us having dementia, we can find humor in it. She laughs at some of the things that I do. I laugh at some of the things she does. We laugh together, instead of, letting it really get us down. And, she can talk freely to me about, the different things that she's going through. And I can do the same for her. Being a caregiver and a care receiver is a very unique position for me to find myself in. It's interesting because I get to see both sides of the coin. One of the most challenging things is doing what's in the best interest for that person, but then at the same time respecting their wishes, because it's often not the same thing. And my mother has said before that she feels like she's being treated like a child. I don't want her to feel like she's treated like a child, but at the same time I want to do what's in her best interest. And I'll say an example was she was living with us, and we were going to work all day every day, and we didn't want her to just be at home isolated. So I thought that putting her in a center for a couple of days a week, as well as an adult day center for people with dementia, and they had activities from beginning to end, and I thought that was in her best interest, so she's not just at home zoned out with the TV every day. And so if left up to her, she would have been okay just sitting there with the dog all day and doing nothing. But so we did kind of press her to do that, and it was a good thing for her. And I think that it helped at that time to kind of slow down progression, because when she was retested by her neurologist, he said that she was actually doing better than when she was first diagnosed. And so that's I think that's a challenge, doing what's in their best interest as well as honoring their wishes at the same time. Some of the challenges of being a caregiver and a care receiver are, my mother her memory is really bad, and mine is bad, and hers is worse. So for me to try to remember everything I need to remember for me, and to try to remember stuff for her, sometimes is extremely difficult. Sometimes there's different situations that come up where judgment is needed, and my cognitive impairment, and I have my executive functioning skills aren't great; they're impaired. So it makes those situations kind of difficult when judgment is required. I was with my mother last weekend, and I felt that she needed to go to the ER, and she didn't want to go. And but so I just left it alone. I don't know if that's good or bad, but sometimes I have to get advice from others as far as help with just run stuff by someone else, because my cognitive my executive functioning skills are somewhat impaired. She can get easily agitated when she doesn't get her way, and individuals with dementia if a caregiver, I still have dementia, so I can get easily agitated. So we were having periods where she get agitated, I get agitated, and we go back and forth. But now I am on a medication that helps me with my agitation. So she gets agitated, I can just say okay, and go back to my little puzzle book, and until she calms down, But that was difficult. Another interesting thing about it is you get to see firsthand what could be coming down the road. Sometimes it could be sad, like when my mother forgets that I'm the daughter. Sometimes she thinks I'm her mother, and those moments are sad. But on the other side, it helps me to put in place the things I'll need, for what's coming down the road. Like I say, if she gets agitated and she just acts horribly bad, she'll cry later and she'll feel really bad. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be, mean to people around me. I don't want to be like that. Um, but I know that can be a part of it. I really think caregiving is almost like a gift, that some people have. They're good caretakers for other people. They just do it. They do a great job at it, and it's like that's what they were born to do. And some people have that gift, and some people don't. I know I don't have that gift, and it's very hard. I will do what needs to be done, but it's very hard. And I have to pray and ask for patience and ask for the strength and be willing to get help when needed. But I'm going to do the very best that I can.
We're living beyond dementia, connecting our lives to help us survive. So we spend our time to the fullest we can. We're seeing our lives have purpose, engaging our days to find better ways and